Hey YouTube, this is Chris again with another one of Tim and Chris's how-to videos. So today I'm going to show you how to change the eye color in a photo using Photoshop CS6. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is we have our photo here. We're going to make a duplicate of this background. You can do it two ways. You can right click on the background layer or any layer and you can go duplicate layer, or you can click and hold it and drag it down to this little paper looking icon here, and it'll make a copy of the layer. So just make a copy of it. The next thing we're going to need to do is come down to this little tool here. It looks like a little camera. It's edit in quick mask mode. Click on that, and then also click on your brush tool. And then once you've done that, you're going to need to resize. You may need to resize your paintbrush here. And the way to do that on the keyboard is the bracket keys on your keyboard will resize it. So just hold it up to the eye and kind of resize it as best you can. And you're going to cover the entire eye, including the pupil and just the entire eye. So we're just going to go real careful, concentrating here. Okay, so then we're going to do the other eye as well. And again, just be real careful. And fill it all in. Okay, looks kind of creepy, but it'll look better in just a minute. So the next thing we do is deselect this little camera looking icon, and we're going to come up here to the little square Marquee Tool. Now you can get to it here, or you can press the letter M on your keyboard, but we're just going to go ahead and do this here. So make sure this Marquee Tool is selected, the square Marquee Tool is selected. And then inside of these marching ants, you're going to right click and you're going to select inverse. You only have to do this to one eye because it'll do it for everything. Select inverse. And then you're going to right click again and then layer via copy. And there it is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this layer and you're going to hold down your control key on your keyboard. Hold the control key down, and then in this area right here, go ahead and left click one time. And that'll give you little marching ants again. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here to this tool down here, and it's like a little half circle. Click on that and go to hue saturation. And once you're in hue saturation, make sure that colorize is checked. You can already see the eyes color starting to change, and you can just move your slider around to the best to your liking. So we'll give her some green eyes, I guess. And you just move the slider around however you like. That looks pretty good. We'll leave it like that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did. We're going to hold the control key down, and we're going to click one time here. And then we're going to go back to this circle tool, and we are going to go to curves. We're going to open curves up. Now you don't have to do this curve step. You can, just to see how it looks. And if you don't like it, you can just delete the layer. But this just enhances it a little bit more. And you can push and pull these little lines to give you a different effect. That looks good. Maybe just a little more. Let's see what that does. That looks alright. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to bring out the eyes just a little bit more. So we're going to click on the layer, and then we're going to click on this on the dodge tool. I'm sorry, we need to make a new layer. So come over to your layer and make a new layer, the copy of this layer. And then once you do that, you're going to go to this dodge tool here, right click and go to dodge tool. Then you're going to resize your brush again. using the bracket keys. And basically, you want to stay away from the middle of the eye. You're just going to go right around it. So we're going to do that now. And you can change the exposure here. The more, the greater the number, the more saturation you'll get. So I'm going to leave about 39. And we're just going to go right around the pupil there. Go around this one as well. And we can bring it up. Let's bring it up to 50%, and we'll see what that does. It just makes it a little brighter. So let's back out of this just a little bit. We can have a nice look at what we've done. And if you can recall, let's get these layers here and just, you don't have to do this right here. I'm just flattening the image or merging the layers here just so that I can turn this on and off, and you can see the difference in the color. Now when you're doing your eyes, if you want to, if you need to rather, you can zoom in so you can really get a tight fit when you're coloring the eyes, the first step when it was red. So, excuse me, that's how you change the eye color in a picture. Well, I hope this video has helped you. Please like this video, please subscribe, and comment if you like. Thanks for watching.